Alright, so today I'm going to be making a video of a EBL Lithium Ion Rechargeable Battery. So let's take a look at this case. 1.5 volt. So let me, before I start, yeah, sorry about the package that's messed up. It comes in this package. The package was better, but of course with the COVID shit going on, you know, of course I'm going to wipe the case. So that's what it is. That's why the case is all beat up. Now let me just open it. It does come with some instruction manuals that I took out because I couldn't wipe those because, you know, the paper will get messed up. It comes with this thing and this. Now, before I start getting into the thing, let me just tell you about one thing. So what's the difference between the lithium ion, which is light ion, and the other rechargeable nickel cadmium or nickel metal hydrate, NiMH? All right, so one thing is those ones charge longer. They do hold a longer bigger capacity, like 2800 mAh was my TN Energy brand. I usually go with them because they have like the highest quality capacity, and I think their products are great. But they did not have a light ion or lithium AA battery. EBL did. Now these are Chinese. This is a Chinese company, EBL. And so let me tell you, first of all, there's a difference between mAh and mWh, as you'll see on the battery when I pull it out. But first thing I wanted to let you know about these batteries is that the reason why I got rid of the NiMH and went with these, because these ones process 1.5 volt continuously until they run out of batteries. Now the NiMH kind of batteries, they come at 1.2 volt and they start dwindling down after, you know, it gets when you start using them. These don't. These are the same type of batteries that are in like basically your cell phones. They don't have a memory effect, and so I just think these are better, even though it has like maybe half the capacity of an NiMH battery. But I rather get like a full 1.5 volt. Let me give you an example. Like my Blink camera, I put in rechargeable batteries and it just keeps saying battery low because it's not getting the right current voltage that it's supposed to get as 1.5. That's why it says lithium only. I did not know that, but now I'm more educated in rechargeable batteries, so that's why I went ahead and got these. Now what I like about let's get into the package now. So it does come with this piece. Now these charge in like more than half the time the regular NiMH battery charges. So basically what it does is it comes in these little USB micro USB ports. I wish they were USB-C because I have more of those laying around, and you just plug this into like a power source or power outlet, or like you got to get your own brick. It does not come with a brick, and it does charge with the micro USB. So it came in this case just like the regular rechargeable TN Energy batteries. It did have this EBL seal. Now let me tell you, now most of these companies, I haven't found a Japanese company, but most of these companies are Chinese. EBL is kind of like a more well-known, like the more well-known the Chinese company is, the better the product is going to be. People did a battery test, and I'll tell you, EBL, you know, just like a lot of Chinese companies compared to the Japanese company batteries, when they advertise like a certain amount, it's usually lower. The Japanese company batteries, they're more closely, like if it's advertising 33 or whatever, it's gonna be close to like 33, maybe a little bit lower. The Chinese companies, it's down like a lot lower, like 100, 200, much lower. Anyways, so I open up the case and it comes in 4-pack like this. Now let me tell you one thing, this is light. It's super light, and these type, you can have ones that come with a charger, but these ones come with the little micro USB port. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna take one of these and you're gonna plug it into here like this, and that's how you charge it. That's why there's 4 batteries and there's 4 ports like this. So you're gonna charge it like that, and it's gonna take close to about, say, like close to like 2 hours to fully charge this. This is the EBL brand. So out of all the brands that I looked up on the internet as of now, which is 2020, the highest capacity are the EBLs. EBL, they don't have a AAA. The highest capacity AAA is a company that I ordered from, which is it's 1100 milliwatt hours, not milliamp hours. Milliamp is how big the capacity is. Milliwatt is different. So anyways, these are 3300 milliwatt. Most of the other ones are like 3000 milliwatt or 2800, which translate to 1800 on the capacity. These ones are more like 2200 milliamp hours. So out of all of them so far, the AA, the EBL black ones are the most highest light ion. Now there's different. NIMH holds one that's like higher than that. So but it's NIMH. You're not going to get the 1.5 constant volt. Now this one does, and this is the highest capacity one that I found. It's a lot lighter than the regular rechargeable batteries, and it's like only gonna charge it. It's gonna charge in half the time, but the capacity half the time. The reason that is because when you open up the battery, only half the cell about here is the battery, and the rest of it's like circuit boards and chips, and like, you know, you gotta have a spot to put this little thing in there. So anyways, it is a AA battery. Don't mistaken this on the eBay like I did by getting a 18650 battery, because when you get it, you're going to be disappointed because the battery's about this big, which is freaking stupid. They're going to hold it up like this, and then they're going to advertise it, and people that don't know about batteries are going to think it's a AA battery. But anyways, I'm going to let you guys look at the little battery. Show you the caution. Now these can be recharged 1000 times, but of course made in China it's going to be less than that. Anything that's made from China is going to be like a lower quality than something that's made in Japan. It's gotten better over the years, but it's still the same. I haven't found a Japanese brand that made light ion AA batteries yet, because I'm pretty sure they're still trying to perfect it to make it, you know, complete. The Chinese companies, what they do is they just, you know, they find a new technology thing and they just throw it out right then and there. They don't care about perfecting it. They just want to be the first ones to get it out. And that's why you got a lot of Chinese company making batteries like this off the top. Now they're a lot cheaper, of course, than the Japanese brand, but that's usually how the Chinese company goes. I'm always like somebody that likes to get the tech as soon as it comes out and stuff like this. Even though this has been out for like a couple years, I didn't know about it, but I always go with the Chinese ones because I don't really care too much about the quality, but I care about having the tech early on. Same thing with cell phones, everything like that. Usually the Chinese dudes be coming out with it fast, especially because their government doesn't have like any kind of restrictions where they got to go through all this FCA and all this other BS. Chinese companies, as soon as they see something out, they're going to be the first ones out because they got the factory. As soon as somebody thinks it's something out, they're going to give it to the factory and they're going to like pull it out. They're going to bypass all the government restrictions and all that and then get it out on the market. But anyways, these are the batteries, just the AA. They do make them in the 9 volt and AAA and the C and D batteries that I've seen. But of course, you're going to only get like close to maybe, excuse me, 2/3 the capacity or half the capacity. But you're going to get a constant 1.5 voltage. And yeah, I think from now on, I'm just going to get the light ions. Now, it might not be good for something like smoke detectors, because once the battery starts dwindling down, it'll start beeping and let you know that it needs a recharging batteries. While these ones are going to have like constant full power until it just cuts out. So that's the difference between these. So anyways, this is the packaging with the EBLs. Just like I said, you're just going to plug it in here. If you guys have any questions on these kind of batteries and want to see anything else, up close view or anything like that, you know, just leave it in the comments below and I will be more than happy to get back to you on that. All right, there it is. They're super light. You guys got to get yourself some of these. Stop getting the regular rechargeables and get the ion batteries. They last longer, constant 1.5 volts, and they are better, just slower capacity, but you're going to be more happy with it overall. A lot of devices like controllers, flash, they're going to need that constant 1.5. That's why your regular rechargeable batteries aren't going to be working too well.